right, Sal. Fisher Cats came here in 2004. We really enjoyed the journey, the grind, the never-ending, battle to just keep getting better. From your standpoint, how much of that do you enjoy? Just getting the most out of these guys, developing some all-stars, and winning that championship ring last year.
Well, that's the greatest accomplishment you can have, is when a kid gets called up to the major leagues. So the journey is the most important part. Is when you get a guy and he gets thrown out 5 times in a row, trying to steal a second, trying to teach them how to make it better, or if they booted a few balls, how to get their mechanics catching a ground ball better. It's a never-ending process, because we strive for perfection playing an imperfect game. So really the journey is the most critical part of all development, and this is the most fun we have for a coach. I mean, it'd be easy to coach if everybody was an all-star, but you like the guys that are a little bit of a challenge, and it tests you and your mettle as a coach to try to get them to be the best players you can possibly be.
And we were talking yesterday about the championship rings, the new banner, and it really struck me that you own a World Series ring with the Angels. You play a whole lot with the team that year, but you have a ring, and it sounded like that's just a bunch of sparkly rocks compared to an Eastern League championship ring, and how much that means to you. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool. Talk about that.
Sure. I mean, when you spend your whole life playing this game to try to win a World Series, well, when you're learning how to coach, and I'm still learning how to manage, it's the hardest thing to do is actually manage, because you're trying to get a culmination of all these different ideas, and you're trying to get them in one direction, where each individual wants to go to the big ones. So to get them all to gel together and try to win as a team, I think that's the greatest accomplishment you can make, because baseball is a very selfish game for the most part. But when you get 25 guys, or probably 40 that we went through last year, to buy into, you can win and develop at the same time. When they start to buy into it, you see the success. I mean, that ring means a ton to me, because it was my ideals, a lot of the Blue Jays' ideals. So it really does mean a lot.
Yeah. People always ask me, they love the calligraphy, the lineup cards. Real quick, where did that come from, and how much do you enjoy maybe 15 minutes of just your own quiet time filling out the lineup card?
Well, I could probably speak for most men in America that they could kill for about a half an hour where they're not bothered by anybody and they can do whatever they want. But that's my time to get away. So that's when I'm doing my calligraphy. People leave me alone, and I can just dive into my hobby for a few minutes. It's so nice to see. Everybody likes to see their name, looking nice. Everybody goes, "Wow, that looks really good." But it's my own little escape from reality for a couple of minutes. The more you can do that, the easier work is.
Philosophically, you have a thing against the word swag. Swag's getting a little old. It's kind of 2006, 2007-ish. But you don't like the word. How come? What's the deal behind that?
Well, anything that promotes style before substance doesn't mean anything. I want the guys to have more substance than style. You have a lot of substance, you create your own style. So that's why that word is not used in our clubhouse. It doesn't go good to a team atmosphere when a guy has that swag. And so to me, I'd rather have the workman, like, wears the blue collar, goes to work, his hands are all calloused up. That guy doesn't need that. The guy needs just hard work. Hard work gets you all the accolades that you want. So that's why.
That is a good answer. On that note, we got to tell you about our fungo bat here. We got a little KG swag right there on the bat.
You're lucky I don't break it over my knee right now.
You see that, Ryan? It's really, for this, and I tell my young players, it's just more confidence. Step into the box, you've got swag. That guy is trying to beat you. You need to step up and beat him. So that's how I use the word. But
so would you say Rocky Balboa had swag then?
No, that's your boy.
Well, it's what you're trying to get. Is everybody likes the underdog, nobody likes the pimp. So that's why I'd rather have a grinder. Nobody likes when New England wins, do they? In football? No, not elsewhere around the country. Anyway, in the blue collar places, that's why people are more endearing to Green Bay, even though I don't like them. I'm a Bears fan, right? But they're more atmosphere. So that's why it's that type of thing. That's why people always hated the Yankees. It's just one of those things. So, blue collar guy, humble beginnings. That's what we do. Guys who work hard get far.
All right, we got that out of the way. That's good. Real good news for Evan Crawford. And as a manager, to be able to sit a guy down, call him into your office and say, I hope you have your passport on you because you're going to Toronto. How cool is that?
Well, it's obviously very special. You know, we have a guy like Evan that we've had a relationship for a couple of years with, and we've seen him struggle and we've seen him at the worst of times, and we've also seen him at the best of his game. And to see the progression that he's made as a player, and then to tell him you're getting called up, and you know, it always makes you reminisce about that first time you got called up, because it's all the hard work, every extra ball you ever took, every pitch extra you ever threw, and every coach that helped you, your mom and dad being there, and your girlfriend or wife, and now it all just, you know, it crescendos into one single event that says you're going to the big leagues. You've had all your dreams come true. I mean, very rare in life can you ask a man if he's had all his dreams come true. And that's why it's one of those things, that's why it's such a special time.
Can you share what you said to him when you called him in? Or it's fine, you know.
A little bit. You know, we were just talking. His wife just came in, so I asked if they were getting all acclimated. He was going to go get her from Boston. And basically, I said, well, just make sure you set up and get 2 flights. He was why? And I told him he was going to be so the rest of the stuff we don't need to talk about, but that was the intro to it. So.
Wow. All right, wrapping up, defending champs. My editor asked me, can this team win another title? And you know, a lot of the guys that are going to try to win that title aren't here yet. They're in Dunedin. They might even be in Lansing. And how does this team going to evolve into the point where you can win another title?
I'm not sure. You got to be pretty lucky too.
Yeah.
If you know, because we're probably going to have more guys get called up to the big leagues, because the big leagues looks like they're going to be a contender this year. So the more contender they are, the harder it is for us to win, because we got to make sure we keep feeding guys through the pipeline. But you know, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of execution. It's going to take a lot of luck.
Sal Fasano, you got Eastern League Manager of the Year honors. You got that going for you. So
it's a nice honor.
It's on your resume, and
no problem. My players got it for me. I didn't do that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.